Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our patch notes video. So, there's a lot to go through because a lot has changed over the weekend, the last couple days, and things have gotten really screwy. So, we're going to go through patch. We're going to do them in order. So, we're going to go through patch 206D, 206E, 206F, 206G. And those are for PC. And then we're going to go with 207, which is for the PS4 and Xbox. Us PC users, basically all those patches are in there. And then we're going to go with the experimental build, which will probably be, say, 207 plus something. Who knows? Maybe 208. They're kind of making it kind of all up and down now. A little confusing, but hopefully you guys can follow. So the first four patch notes, anything 206, will be for PC users. Then we'll go to the console users at 207. So, beyond patch 206D. So, fixed to prevent issue with base ownership. So, hopefully, this was when you were going in the Nexus. You're going through the portal, visiting somebody else's base. Sometimes you would lose ownership. I think there might have been another way that it could happen, but either way, hopefully that's fixed up. Improved messaging for error message at startup. Fix for freighter crash related to corrupt ship slot. Ooh. Fix the crash when the game is shutting down on certain graphics cards. So you're shutting down the game and then you're crashing anyways. Fix for a crash failing to initialize graphics card on specific mix of card and driver. Deal with the game initializing while minimized. Okay. So 206E is fixed a network issue that could cause bad data to be synced between ambient players. Fixed a compatibility issue with the specific revision of the NVIDIA drivers. And then 206F is a Vulkan 1 DLL with a workaround for some AMD driver issues. And then 206G, the last PC patch that is publicly shown, is a fix for matchmaking thread crash, prevention of players orphaned in lobby, dynamically limit base building limits to allow some very large bases to load in more situations, adjusted the graphics memory budget to improve stability. Okay, so now we're going to the PlayStation and Xbox patch notes. And these will be repeated probably pretty much of what you've heard. So reduce texture quality if it's causing an out of error memory. Revert the non-device local heap in low memory situations. Remove misleading version numbers from the main menu. Oh, these are even older than I thought. Damn, I guess they took a while to release this. Fix to prevent an issue with base ownership. Fix for freighter crash related to corrupt ship slot. Fix networking issue that could cause bad data between sync between ambient players. Fix the matchmaking thread crash. Prevention of player orphaned in lobby. Dynamically limit base building limits to allow some very large bases to load in more situations. Don't let VR player punch in some places that they aren't allowed to use weapons. So basically, this is actually really, some of these are actually quite older than before. This is like some of the early 206 patches. So I guess console users weren't getting updates as frequently as us PC users on the public side of things. Of course, not experimental. That's supposed to be something that's quite hot all the time. But on PC, let's switch to experimental. I just want to let you know they push things quite fast. So, for example, there's 2 experimental updates today, right? So usually how it works is there's this one and then there's this one. Well, once they update from this to this actually goes live on PC normally. I can double check for you guys just in case to see here. So public build was updated 10 hours ago. Actually, yeah, so this one is live from my understanding. Actually, when was these patch notes placed? 7 hours ago. Actually, no, I think these ones are not for once uploaded. Usually they do this, and when they put another one, they throw this on public, but actually it looks like we don't have that one. So that's interesting. Anyways, so the update to the experimental. Let's do the first one here. Maintain forward progression on shaders and materials loads on problematic CPUs. Improve fallback for out-of-video memory in low memory situations. Fixed for a rare instance of falling through space stations when interacting with vendor. Fix for a crash when a ship pilot is being interacted is removed unexpectedly unexpectedly, improved alignment of video memory allocation. And then the latest one is fixed a crash affecting AMD GPUs when creating the pipe state on frame buffer that has not been created yet, fixed a number of threading related multiplayer matchmaking issues, fixed an audio crash when quitting from the initialize screen, fixed a crash when quitting the game during an audio initialization, fixed a Steam VR in Linux, fixed a rare issue where joining a full lobby causes incorrect player ID, fixed an issue where a player joining a group can be taken to the wrong system, fixed an issue caused some network games not to appear in the join game screen, fixed an issue that caused the Exocraft technician to have an incorrect interaction, and then fixed a crash caused by invalid base index. So actually quite a few of these fixes are pretty useful for even new console users. Yay! But you probably won't see them for, 2-3 days at least, I'm assuming. But hey, this is good news. We're definitely seeing more fixes here, not just related to PC, but overall. But as you can see, most of the fixes so far, unfortunately, are very, very specific to mostly first of all, mostly to getting the game running, crashing in that sense, and then I shouldn't even say crashing, just getting the game running and being able to play without crashing before that. Then the next thing it seems to be is just any kind of crashing related to playing the game. So, simple crashing. And a lot of it in between that last one and this one seems to be something related to multiplayer and crashing or major issues in that area. So it seems like they're focusing on getting the game running, some major crash issues that seem to have a lot of relevance to multiplayer issues with the two. So it kind of their priority. Hopefully they will look into actually, content fixes in the near future. I learned that, for example, I had issues. I made a video on it. You guys might have seen harvesting. What was it? Not harvesting. Sorry, extracting magnetized ferrite was causing an issue, and a lot of people had suggestions and ideas. In the end, we found out that every magnetized ferrite is actually broken. Somebody had suggested maybe it's a bad ID, something like that. But basically, no one can actually extract magnetized ferrite. It's just broken. Uranium, you're golden. You can do that at any time. But the magnetized ferrite, on the other hand, you can extract it. So that's kind of interesting. We learned something there anyways. But so thank you for watching these patch notes. These were probably quite long patch notes than normal, but I wanted to give you my ideas and opinions, and it's been quite a long time between the last video. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.